Hello everyone, my name is Danish Buns, and if you're watching this right now, you really have nothing better to do, and I sort of pity you. But I guess, let's be honest, I have nothing better to do because I'm making this video, so it doesn't really make a difference? Anyways, before we begin, I just want to say something real quick, and it's in relation to the fact that a lot of people have been commenting and asking me whether or not I would be willing to play with them when it comes to DayZ. Now, I thought this was an absolutely brilliant idea, and I really would love to play with all of you in a non-sexual way, of course. So, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get a live stream going. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, it's not really a contest, I don't know what it is, a marker, a time frame, fuck if I know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I get 300 subscribers, alright? At this very moment, I think I have 180 something, probably like 88 or something like that. So we're pretty close to 200. But once we get to 300 subscribers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you all a certain position on the map. Of course, obviously. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in and start the live stream up, and I'm going to tell all of you where it is. And we're all going to get together, spawn instantly in the same area, and you guys can get all the equipment you want and prepare for this and do whatever the hell you want. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and free Cherno from the grasps of the zombies and eliminate all bandits within our path. At least that's the goal. Of course, if only 2 of you join me in the live stream, it'll probably be us clearing out one of the tiny villages, or me screaming for my life while the other 2 actually manage to achieve something palpable. But who knows? And the only reason I'm saying this, like waiting till 300 subs, is I really want more people to come join us, and I also have no idea how to live stream as of right now, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time learning how to do that. As of right now, I think we're on pace to hit 300 subs in about 2 weeks, so it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. So don't worry about that. It's going to be all joyous, fun timesness. And if you don't have DayZ and you want to come talk to me anyways, you can come join the live stream, come join the chat, and I'll answer any of your questions. I know I've been getting a lot of questions about why my name is Danish Buns, am I Danish, all that stuff. You can come and ask me there as well, and we'll just have a great time. Alright, now back to the actual game. When we last left, I was screaming out of my mind. That sentence didn't make any sense. I was screaming my lungs out, and I was very petrified that I was going to die. Now, thankfully, it appears that these zombies have gone on vacation and are no longer here. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and go to that house over there. Not really a house, the control tower, I guess it'd be called. And what we're going to do after that is we are going to head north. We're going to head north, and we're going to try and find something useful. And I'm going to try and show you that, yeah, there actually is stuff to the north that can be more useful. Sometimes very useful when compared to the city. And with a really low risk of death, it is extremely beneficial. Alright, let's poke our heads out here. Check what the scenario is in terms of zombies. That's right, I said it like that. Deal with it. Crouch walk out here. Don't see anything right now. Apparently, there are 430,000 people playing DayZ now, which is a ridiculous number. I don't know how that number even occurred. Apparently, a lot of people like this game, which is great. But it's not exactly fun in the sense that many other games are. It's more terrifying, that's for sure, and it sucks really hard when you lose, but no pain, no gain. Alright, let's get up here. I think, what is... Oh, shotgun. See, the only problem with this is there's no ammo, so I can't really use it. I think I spawned too close to this building. And the problem is, when you spawn really close to an area, it will... Like, when you log in really close to an area, it will delete everything nearby. So you can't cheat and log into a billion different servers in a very, very prominent position. Which is sort of sucky. So maybe what I should do is head over to the other hangars and then head north. Because I really would like to find Not necessarily a lot of stuff, but, you know, 1 or 2 things that could be useful. Matches would be really nice, so I could cook the bacon I collected earlier. So let's head down here. Hopefully aggro nothing. Whoops, that was awkward. Alright, sneak out through here. Alright. Another suggestions for those who play really intensely, make sure you turn down your music, because it can be really difficult to play this game with this loud, obnoxious music playing in the background. Especially when you're in fear for your life and there's a bandit somewhere nearby begging for your corpse. I am glad I didn't run past that guy. Alright, I don't see anything. I'm gonna go prone, just check this corner. Don't look this way. Don't turn this way, don't look this way. Don't do anything. Alright, stealth mode, activate, roll. Oh, another shotgun. This is tricky now. Can't tell what's down there. It looks like I can. Should I take a shotgun? Now it becomes difficult. I think I'm going to stick with ranged for now. Alright, let's... It looks like a bunch of cans over there. I'm going to crouch walk over there. Alrighty, stealthily doing this. Stay there, zombie. You may be glitched out, which I would be very thankful for at this moment. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to happen, but... nope, doesn't look like anything too useful. Well, that's a dang bummer. Alright. Alright. Time to get out of here. Slowly. Slowly and surely we're going to get out of here. I'm in no rush. You're in no rush. Damn, that is one ugly mother effer. Effer? Iffy! Mother iffy! Okay. Now, I haven't really got a chance to show you any of the northern areas, and I don't know why I haven't, because those areas... When I initially started this series, I told you, go north. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stay in these areas. Go north. And then I totally ignored my own advice. And hopefully don't aggro anything here. Success. And I told you to go north because there's a lot of stuff you can actually find while going north. You can find a lot of good weaponry in barns and other areas like that. Of course, it's not going to be the best. You're not really going to find AKs or anything like that, but you can find shotguns. And those are extremely effective against zombies. If you've watched any zombie show, you will know this is a fact. My frame rate is dropping again. Sorry. Don't know why it's doing that. Continue. Alright, we're going to continue sneaking by here. And I don't think there are any zombies nearby, so let's start running. Alright, so we're heading north. Now, the issue is, the direction I'm heading really isn't near anything. So there's a small group of buildings over here, which is what I'm going to check out first. Specifically that big place over there, but it's not very well known to carry great weaponry or useful items, but it has had matches in it before. I know... because I've found them. But of course this was in, I don't know what version, hundreds of versions before, so hopefully it hasn't changed. Very quiet neighborhood. Check up here, nope, nothing there. Continue going through here. thought that bush was a crawler for a second. These buildings are actually really great defendable points if you are with a team because of the higher windows. There's another type of building like this that's much bigger, but you can only find it farther north. And it's a great place for a large group of people if you want to hold up somewhere and defend. Let's see if we can find anything in... Oh, would you look at that? Found the toolbox. It's time to build me a car. Scrap metal. Now, let's see. I apologize for all of you ripping me apart. Yes, the Coyote backpack is the biggest backpack in the game. I don't know why I said Alice pack was bigger. I don't know what was going through my head. The Coyote pack is the biggest. I will take the scrap metal. Oh, I don't have enough room in my inventory, you say. Oh, it won't let me open my gear bag. Well, that's awkward. Well, then I'll just leave it. Let me continue forward. Anything? Oh, there's a bunch of bags in here. Maybe a box of matches. Ice up. Come on. Oh, a Makarov. Yay! All right. Let's drop the flare. Let's drop whatever this is. And then let us add not 1, not 2, but 3 Makarov mags. And the Makarov itself. Alright, that's great. Now we have a close range weapon that really doesn't produce a lot of noise, which is something you definitely need to make sure that you use when you're in situations that demand silence, or at least relative silence. Another Makarov mag. I'll throw that in my bag for safekeeping. You know what? I'll grab the water bottle as well. You'll find that there are a lot of little inlets for water, which you can fill up your canteen with for. Does that make sense? I don't know. Another Makarov mag and another water bottle. I think I'll stick with just what I have for now. Pretty useful place though. Alright. Continue heading north. Now we're gonna be in a little bit of a forest right here, so we're not gonna find much. As soon as I pass this house, oh, the coloration is changing quite rapidly. Is the sun setting? Is the sun setting along the horizon? I cannot tell, but it does appear to be so. Alright, we're out of range. Let's start running. Now, I am debating whether I want to head to Bor or Kozlovka. I haven't decided. Somewhere north. Now, I believe there are barns up along the road towards Kozlovka. I really hope I'm saying that right. But Bor does appear to be slightly closer. Now, I'm actually looking at a map online. You can find these maps, and you can find a lot of other great information on the game on the DayZ wiki. I use it constantly because I pretend to know like I pretend like I know this game. I really do, and let's be honest. You've been watching this long. I think you've become more and more aware that I really have no idea what the hell is going on. Okay, so let's sneak through the woods here. Pushes over there. Now, I'm not sure if they've changed the axes so that they can cut down trees anywhere. Probably should try that out. I'm in a forest, so I should be able to cut down these trees. And all you have to do is walk up to them with your hatchet and chop them down. I'd assume that it's the same. Don't you dare disconnect on me. Fight it! Fight it! Whoops. Alright, we're in for a long run. Wish I could run like this guy. This guy is quite the jogger. But I get really bad foot cramps, at least. That's my excuse, so that I never ran in gym class. Okay. Now, sticking to the forest is what you want to do when you're trying to survive and you have matches and you have that hunting knife that I found like 4 times in a row. and of course your hatchet, because you can really easily survive in here. But the only problem with that is it's not really fun. It's not really fun. The fun thing about this game is actually having to risk your life some of the time. And of course, once you find those matches, once you find your hunting knife and your hatchet, you can survive quite comfortably. It gets pretty boring. Pretty boring pretty quickly. So make sure that you enjoy your life. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but enjoy your life. Oh my god, Danish. Now I'm giving life lessons. This is great. Anyways, we should be running into a small enclave of buildings up here. Hopefully. I'm really hoping we do. It would be awkward if we didn't. And apparently there are only 60 zombies in this game. That's pretty odd. I guess there's no one playing this game but me, myself, and I. Ah, I think we found 2 of the 60 up here. Or shall I say 3 of the 60. Now, is this a gas station? I don't think this is a gas station, but I do believe it has some useful items that we can take advantage of. There are quite a few zombies here. You'd think they'd all be in Cherno or something. Alright, well, I would be a coward if I didn't inspect this place, so that's what I'm going to do right now. What I'm looking for is a barn, but I don't believe there is a barn at this little area. Alright. Come on, Danish. Don't piss anything off. Take it nice and slowly. Okay, so far so good. No. Now, I feel like the visibility for crouch walking is a little too high, especially when I'm in tall grass. I don't know if they're going to change that or if I'm just a coward. It's probably the latter. Let's be honest. You've heard me scream. It's definitely the latter. And I'm not saying ladder, I'm saying latter. Oh, there's a weird graphical glitch there. The makers behind DayZ are actually talking about making this game standalone, which is really interesting. I'm wondering how that's going to work. I'm sure people would be happy if they could buy this game for $10 rather than buy the entire Arma 2 set. But I don't know how they'd actually manage to do that in terms of the coding that'd be involved with that. But it would be definitely interesting and pretty cool that they'd allow more access to this game. Now, if I do recall correctly, I can open this door, but I am not absolutely sure. Probably shouldn't be running right now. Alrighty. Open sesame. Nope. That's a closed door. Is that a barn up ahead? Nope, that's just a home. Oh, and that's just a zombie. Okay, well, that was a bust. Let's continue going this way. Hopefully not attract any attention. As long as this zombie keeps looking away from me, we should be fine. Run, Forrest!